Hello everyone, it's Thursday, April 9th, 2024. Welcome to Solomon Chau's Work Simulation ASMR. Thank you for your comment the other day. I read about it. ASMR. That's when people talk to the camera and make these sound effects and stuff for people who are audiophiles. Yes, I operate a Sony ZV-1 with a microphone boomstick. So not only the visual is of decent quality because of the camera itself, but because the audio is enhanced with a boom mic. Maybe I should leave a link in the description so you too can have your own little YouTube ASMR channel going on. In any event, I am at work. I'm going to punch in, clock in, make money. That's what most of the world does, will do, will be doing. And that is just an inherent evil of man. Make money. No matter if it's up, down, left, or right, that's the formula. Are we going the right direction? Whether it's right or wrong, that's just the general direction. It's like oxygen. It's just one of those things. Everyone's just trying to find the golden magical bullet, but the formula is always the same. It's always the boring companies that have the long lifespan that go up, 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 or eventually go up, 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 because they're very resilient. Consumer staples, Walmart, the top companies in America, Walmart being one of them. Walmart, okay. If people, whoever, show up, they do the work of Mexicans, and they go home. I mean, it's a very modest lifestyle. There's nothing fancy about it. You're not intelligent enough to work for Google or Microsoft, so you have to settle for Walmart. I mean, that's just the new meta, unfortunately. And the only way out of this is if you went to school for computer science, computer engineering, computer programming, something with computers, cybersecurity, And if you don't, you get the short end of the stick. Hopefully you don't just wallow around in your own filth in a master's or PhD or doctorate program, and the professor doesn't let you graduate and has you repeat the classes so that he can make more money from you constantly paying and repaying tuition, so that one day you can hopefully graduate. What a god-awful existence. So there's something I was just watching before leaving. My mom watches TVB on the Chinese black box that you can get off of Amazon that I set up for her. It's only $200 for the black box. In any event, the husband eventually stabs the wife because she turns into this bitch. And this Karen, she's constantly calling everyone out. And the very same thing is happening at this job I have right now. And, some people's, Karen's, their personality is disciplinarian. Some people are like that. They constantly have to approach people and try to discipline them and can't accept that they are rude or that they're being assholes or they're just inherently an asshole. That requires, either that is a part of your personality and you're trying to change them. That requires energy. If that is who you are, then you get a high off of that. Being a disciplinarian. And that just keeps you going, wild up. And if that's the case, expect people to not like you. Expect people will try to kill you. Expect people will try to beat you. But that's your natural disposition in life. You are a disciplinarian, a stickler. People will just naturally not like you. People will know, You're trying to lay down the law and they're just being their asshole selves, and, with you in the room, everyone has to be on their toes. I'm not a disciplinarian, but I know about it, and, people do be like that. It could just be a waste of time because an asshole person is just going to continue to be an asshole person. A bully will continue to be a bully until they, reach maturity and realize, they've been an asshole their whole lives. And no one can change them except themselves until they actually realize this. And they may never change. They may eventually end up in jail or prison and blame everyone else. And I'm just here to tell you, there's a faster way to learn. But, whatever. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe it's okay for, a person who makes top dollar to act like an asshole. Maybe that's okay. I don't know. But eventually they'll hit something, and they'll have to go to court or something, or jail or prison, or be indicted, like Donald Trump or something. Like he constantly gets sued and jailed and threatened and all this crazy shit. That's what happens. I mean, you are like a more powerful person in the world, but at the same time there's a cost to it. Everyone's trying to seek attention out of you, or a lawsuit or some crazy shit, and it's just like, is it worth it? That's who they are. It's a part of them. It comes with the territory. I'm just wasting my time with this person because I know this XYZ person is a fucking asshole, and it's just like they're gonna continue to be a fucking asshole until they meet their maker or someone equivalent who can somehow control them, somehow discipline them, of higher authority. That is their actual job in society, like the police or whatever, or prisons or whatever the fuck, or social programs or whatever. It comes with the territory. It's not my territory. I generally stay away from these toxic figures, whether it's Karen or Donald Trump's in the world, or Brahmins or whatever the fuck. That's why I don't hang out with people. There's too much power dynamic. There's too much struggle for power. There's too much, It's too much immaturity. This is too much. Holy shit, My solution is, go walking, go exercise, find some hobbies. People constantly send me things from Israel and Palestine, War is like I give a shit. It's like like what does this have to do with me? Like I'm not the UN. Stop sending me news about, you know, a country that's over 5,000 miles away. That have nothing to do with that I pay taxes for, that contribute to the war and stuff. Shit. I went outside today, took a walk, didn't give two fucks about what's going on 5,000 miles, miles away. And I had a good time. And I went to sleep. It was a beautiful day. Sleeping and not giving two fucks. And that's what you gotta do too. Some people would also argue that is complacency. Because I don't know what's going on in the Middle East, I'm complacent. Well, of course, I'm not. Again, I don't have much power in the world. Why would I give two fucks? Shit, there's a migrant crisis in New York City. 45 minutes away. I can't even fucking do anything there. I can't even take care of one migrant. I couldn't even take care of one migrant if I tried to. I couldn't provide them with housing. I can't even provide myself with fucking housing. How the fuck am I supposed to, provide housing for 100,000 people? A lot of people here probably feel the same way. Shit, an entire country, South America, can't even fucking house these people. They have to come here. People are just not wanted. A large portion of people are highly undesirable. The untouchable class. They're not wanted anywhere. Why? Because you have very little or no value. You're not educated. You don't get along well with people. You're fugly, body odor. You probably look like a Momo that shops at or works at Walmart. I mean, it's like there's a whole slew of shit going on. Like, holy shit, you need help. How do you help an entire class of people who are undesirable, who are untouchables? Again, with the body odor, the fugliness, the lack of education. It's a shit show. I mean, you're like a walking shit show. I mean, maybe the only way for you to provide some value in the world and make money is by being a garbage man, by sacrificing your life every day to, throw out people's garbage. If that's what you have to do, to provide for yourself and your family, that's what you gotta fucking do. And unfortunately, not everyone can be a garbage man. So the next best thing, or if anything, is crime. You just don't fit the you just don't fit the status quo of someone making money in the world because you're just too much of an undesirable person. Undesirable people exist in the world. That's how it works. Lack of education, language barriers, cultural barriers, shit. You smell bad. Your resume sucks. It's a whole slew of things. God damn. Maybe the disciplinarian is right. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know. Maybe she's yelling because she's not, she's not getting a high from it. Your wife or your mother or grandmother or whoever. It's because, she's in an environment full of douchebags. I don't know. Maybe she genuinely feels She's in an environment of douchebags, and she has to discipline people, or get people up to her standard and higher level of standards, which is harder, which requires more out of you. So much so that you may even resort to killing yourself, like in Japan. Super clean, subways and railroads and businesses and restaurants and stuff. People become, overworked and to meet those standards and become hikikomoris or become depressed or suicidal. I don't know. I'm trying to find my work-life balance here and scratching my nuts at the same time. Trying to find a solution for everyone. I don't know. It's just so fucking savage that I'm just gonna take care of myself and that's it. Can everyone else do the same or is in the same position? No. Some people have to resort to criminal behavior, cybercrime, whatever to fucking survive because they're just undesirable ass people. They're untouchables, and this shit has already hit the ceiling fan, and they just have to do whatever they have to do and not get caught. Because they're just that undesirable and have no, positive traits about them. In fact, they're just negative beings. So whatever. I'm not in that world. I'm not that person. And I'm just doing whatever I can to make money within the laws of reality. So I'm going to go punch in. Make sure you have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow or something. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace out.